All right, welcome to this explainer. Look, if you're feeling totally bogged down by the daily grind of running a business, just drowning in admin tasks, well, you are exactly where you need to be. Today, we're breaking down a super actionable masterclass based on the brilliant strategies of Chisa Pennix-Brown. We're going to help you reclaim your absolute most valuable asset, your time, using a clear 90-day AI roadmap.
So let's kick things off with a pretty crucial question. If AI could literally hand you back 5 hours a week, where would you actually use that time? No, really, think about it for a second. Would you spend it on high-level strategy, pitching new clients, or, hey, maybe just getting home in time for dinner? Keep that North Star in mind as we walk through this framework.
Okay, here's our game plan for today. We're going to cover 1. The AI time-saving promise. 2. Finding your time drains. 3. The 90-day AI roadmap. 4. Tools and frameworks. And 5. Start your action plan. Let's get to it. Section 1. The AI time-saving promise. What AI actually is for your business.
First up, we need a bit of a mindset shift here. AI is basically your new, hyper-efficient business assistant, right? It's not some magical human replacement that's going to automatically run your whole company. Yes, it's absolutely incredible at saving time, improving consistency, and automating those mind-numbing repetitive tasks. It's the secret sauce that helps small teams punch way above their weight class. But, and this is a big but, it does not replace your unique expertise. It won't run your business on autopilot, and it definitely doesn't eliminate the need for your human decision-making. Basically, AI is the engine, but you are still the driver.
Moving on to Section 2, finding your time drains, identifying your specific operational bottlenecks. Well, we really can't automate what we haven't actually identified, right? So ask yourself, which core business area eats up the absolute most time in your day-to-day operations? Is it operations like dealing with SOPs and scheduling? Maybe it's marketing and you're endlessly churning out social media content. Or perhaps it's customer service where you're answering the exact same FAQs over and over again. You really need to pinpoint your biggest headache right now. Now, the crucial next step is to actually put a number on these weekly time drains. You have to literally write down the tasks you're doing on repeat. Say you've got 5 hours buried in social media, 4 hours just tackling your inbox, and maybe 3 hours answering standard customer questions. Wow, it adds up remarkably fast, doesn't it? You've got to do this exact same exercise for your own week to find your baseline.
And man, when you actually visualize those top tasks, the drain on your week becomes completely undeniable. By zeroing in on those top offenders, like say a massive 5-hour chunk just for social media, you instantly reveal your immediate AI priorities. The trick here? Attack your most time-consuming task first to get the absolute biggest return on your investment straight out of the gate.
All right, Section 3, the 90-day AI roadmap, a phased approach to reclaiming your time.
So this timeline is essentially your blueprint. It takes you from simply experimenting with a single process in the first 30 days all the way to scaling your results with full workflow automation by day 90. In Phase 1, that's days 1 to 30, your only job is to learn and experiment. Choose just one business process, say email management, and just aim to save 1 to 2 hours a week. Simple, right? Then in Phase 2, days 31 to 60, we build systems. You'll create prompt libraries, templates, and repeatable workflows, which should bump your time saved to maybe 3 to 5 hours. And finally, Phase 3, days 61 to 90, this is where you automate and scale using AI assistance, pushing your efficiency completely to the next level.
And that brings us to the ultimate goal of Phase 3, getting 5 or more hours back every single week, just to spend on actually growing your business instead of just barely running it. Think back to that very first question we asked. That is an entire afternoon just handed right back to you, every single week. Pretty amazing, right?
Next up, Section 4, Tools and Frameworks, your arsenal for taking action today.
Okay, here is your accessible starter toolkit covering all those main business needs. For content and writing, you've got the heavyweights like ChatGPT and Claude AI. For design, Canva is your absolute go-to. Need video? CapCut is incredibly powerful but super user-friendly. Now, for automating the connections between all these apps, Zapier is the gold standard. And for meetings, Otter.ai is fantastic. It'll basically transcribe and summarize everything for you. These are the engines that are going to power your roadmap.
But please, listen to this vital piece of advice. Do not overwhelm yourself. Start with literally just one tool before you start adding more.
Seriously, the fastest way to fail with AI is what we call shiny object syndrome. Signing up for 10 different tools on day one, getting totally overwhelmed, and then just abandoning the whole shebang. Pick one task, pick one tool, and master that first.
Once you've picked your tool, you're going to apply this 5-prompt framework to test it against a real, ongoing business challenge you're currently facing. First, tell it, act as my business operations manager and identify inefficiencies in this process. Second prompt, create a step-by-step SOP for this task. Third, turn this meeting transcript into action items. Fourth, create a weekly workflow to manage this project. And finally, prompt 5, suggest ways to automate this task using AI. Honestly, using this framework entirely removes the guesswork from prompting.
And finally, Section 5, start your action plan, committing to your first AI win. All right, I want you to mentally fill in the blanks right now. We're setting your personal, actionable goals for the next 30, 60, and 90 days. Seriously, say it out loud if you have to. Within 30 days, I will use AI to what? Write my weekly newsletter? Within 60 days, I will create a system for client onboarding. And within 90 days, I will automate my customer service FAQs. Go ahead and make these commitments real to yourself right now. Because here is your ultimate success formula for seamlessly integrating AI into your operations over the coming months. Start small, build consistency, and then scale results. Don't try to boil the ocean on day one, okay? Just build a small habit, stick to it, and then let that consistency multiply your efficiency over time.
So take a moment to really process this final question. What is one repetitive task you absolutely never want to do manually ever again? Is it drafting that tedious weekly report? Endlessly copy-pasting data from one spreadsheet to another? Pick your one task, pick your one tool, and go secure your very first AI win this week. Because the time you save tomorrow depends entirely on the systems you start building today. Honestly, what are you waiting for? Get out there and take your time back.